Have you ever bought a bunch of golden ripe bananas, but after just one night had to regret it because the bananas turned black, mushy, and had to be thrown away? You thought storing them properly by putting bananas in the refrigerator, but it turns out you are accidentally causing the bananas to spoil faster. This is a common mistake that causes millions of bananas to be wasted every day, and you might also be repeating it without knowing. Don't worry. In this video, I will show you 4 extremely simple but surprisingly effective ways to keep bananas fresh and beautifully yellow from a few days to even a month. Just remember these few simple tips, and you will never have to throw away a banana again. Let's get started. Don't rush to refrigerate your bananas right after bringing them home. Bananas are highly sensitive to cold. Their skin darkens quickly, the texture gets mushy, and they spoil faster than you think. Instead of that, just a few simple steps can help your bananas stay fresh and safe to eat for much longer. Start by mixing 2 tablespoons of salt into a large bowl of water. Gently rinse the entire bunch to remove dirt and leftover ripening agents. Don't forget to soak the stems for about 2 to 3 minutes. That's where most artificial ripening chemicals tend to build up, causing bananas to go bad quickly. Once that's done, replace the water and add 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Gently swirl the bananas so the solution coats the skins evenly. Let the stems soak again for another 4 to 5 minutes to slow down the natural ripening. Finally, use a clean paper towel to dry each banana thoroughly, especially around the stem. Any leftover moisture can lead to mold or early spoilage. With just a few minutes of proper cleaning, you can keep your bananas fresh, yellow, and ready to enjoy for up to 5 to 7 extra days. Let's take a look at method 1. First, prepare a bunch of ripe bananas and a candle. Make sure the banana stems are completely clean and dry. This is where moisture escapes the most, and where ethylene gas is produced. Ethylene is a natural compound that speeds up the ripening process. Now, light the candle and melt just enough wax. Carefully drip the hot wax onto the cut end of each banana stem, making sure to cover the entire surface. This wax acts as a protective seal, keeping out air, moisture, and bacteria, while also slowing the release of ethylene. Thanks to this barrier, the bananas ripen more slowly and can stay fresh an extra 3 to 5 days compared to normal. Once you've sealed one side with wax, flip the bananas over and repeat on the other cut surface of the stem. If you're working with a large batch of bananas, you can shave the candle and melt it in a double boiler instead of burning 1 candle at a time. It's quicker and easier. Next, let the bananas rest for a few minutes until the wax cools and hardens completely. Finally, store the bananas in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated spot, away from direct sunlight. Avoid keeping them in sealed plastic bags or near ripe fruits like apples, pears, or mangoes. Those also release ethylene, which can cause your bananas to ripen faster. With just a few simple steps, you can keep your bananas fresh for several more days, naturally and safely. First, choose bananas that are just ripe. That is, bananas with evenly yellow skin, no longer green but not yet bruised or mushy. This type of banana ensures natural sweetness, delicious flavor, and maintains good texture after freezing. After selecting the bananas that meet the requirements, proceed to peel the entire banana. Depending on the intended use later, you can leave the banana whole or cut it into moderate slices. Continue peeling each banana until you have the amount you need. Next, to limit the bananas turning black when freezing, put the bananas into a zip bag. Arrange them neatly. Do not stack bananas on top of each other to avoid bruising. Then use a straw to suck all the air out. Helping to limit oxidation and extend preservation time. Don't forget to clearly mark the freezing date on the bag for easy tracking. Then, place the sealed bags of bananas into the freezer compartment of the refrigerator. The ideal freezing temperature is -18 degrees Celsius or lower. With this method, bananas can be preserved well for about 2 to 3 months while still retaining flavor and nutrition. When needed, you just need to take the bananas out of the freezer and thaw by putting them in the refrigerator's cool compartment or leaving them at room temperature for 15 to 20 minutes. This method is great for smoothies or making banana bread. Tip 3 is something you can try using just a simple paper napkin. To slow down how quickly bananas ripen, all you need to do is lightly dampen a napkin with a bit of water, just enough to make it moist, not soaking wet. Then, wrap it tightly around the banana stems. The damp napkin helps keep the stems cool and also reduces the release of ethylene gas, which in turn slows down the natural ripening process of the bananas. Use a rubber band to secure the napkin so it stays in place and doesn't come loose. After that, place the banana bunch in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated spot, away from direct sunlight and not near other ripe fruits. With this method, bananas can stay fresh 3 to 5 days longer than usual. The peel will show fewer dark spots, and the banana inside will still be soft, sweet, and naturally flavorful. Method 4 is especially useful when you only have a small number of bananas and want to use them gradually. Use newspaper or clean paper towels to gently wrap each banana. Note: there's no need to wrap them too tightly, just enough to limit their direct exposure to air and to help absorb the ethylene gas the bananas naturally release, which slows down the ripening process. Once wrapped, place the bananas in a breathable basket or tray, making sure they're not stacked on top of each other. This helps prevent bruising. Using this method, bananas can stay fresh for 7 to 10 days, keeping their bright yellow color without turning dark or getting mushy like they would if left uncovered. Keep them in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated spot, away from direct sunlight. This is an extremely simple trick that brings surprisingly good results. Definitely worth trying today. How do you usually store your bananas? Feel free to share your method in the comments below. I'd love to learn more great tips from you. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and save the video so you can share it with your friends and family. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to click that subscribe button so you won't miss any useful tips in our upcoming videos. See you in the next one.